going on? Oh, there it is. Hello, everybody. We are crafty today, and I'm working on my dog. Is looking crazy in the background because she got fixed yesterday, and so she has to wear a cone, which she hates. So, yay. I'm working on this spirit stick that belongs to my sister, is a middle school teacher. Sorry, the dog is running her cone against everything. Are you all right? Stop. Okay, I don't think she's gonna be able to stay down here. I think that she's gonna be crazy. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna get her out of here because I think that she's just gonna be problematic. Anyways, my sister teaches at a middle school, and they had a spirit stick. I think I have a picture of what it looked like before. Hi, everyone. So before I started working on it, this spirit stick was absolutely hideous, and it had like a wolf on top because their school mascot is the wolf, and it was nasty and falling apart and just terrible. So our project today, while we kind of hang out and chat, I thought it'd be a good time to jump on and like hang out because I have to redo this spirit stick today. So I think I'm going to paint it, and then I got some like little party supplies like in their school colors, which is navy blue, Columbia blue, and red. So we're going to kind of zhuzh it up. Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone jumping on. We are crafting a spirit stick today. And by that, I mean, we are giving new life to a spirit stick that looked like it had been run over by a car. So I was telling Justy, who is over at Design Bundles, she's the one that comments in sometimes, that I should be playing the Bring It On movie like behind me while we do this craft because every time I think about spirit sticks, I think about in Bring It On when she's like, last summer at cheer camp, you know, and she drops the spirit stick, or they make her drop the spirit stick or something. I don't know. Does anyone else remember that, or is that just me? Also, as per usual, I'm going to be kind of crafting while we chat, but the whole point of this is just to chat and hang out and answer questions for each other. So if anybody has any thoughts about what they're crafting lately or any questions about what you're crafting lately, drop them in the comments and I'll pin it on the screen so everybody can see it and we can kind of like answer each other's questions. Also, if you're joining and you joined last time, a lot of the talk was about like puff vinyl. And I will tell you, one of the YouTube videos this week is puff vinyl. So I listened and I did a puff vinyl video on YouTube for this week. And then I also made like a short puff vinyl video to put on like YouTube Shorts and Facebook and Instagram as a reel. So, okay, it's looking like a golf ball right now, or like the Epcot ball. I'm also going to rewrap it in new washi tape, but let me show you this like glitter paint that I found. Oh, hang on. Let me silence my computer so you don't have to listen to like ding, ding, ding the whole time. I do plan to be on for 45 minutes today. So we're going to be live until 4:45, by the way. Okay, I got this glitter paint. Look at the, it's not focusing. Hold on. Hello. Okay, I don't know why it's not focusing. Anyways, glitter paint. Does it look in focus to you guys? Maybe it's just because it's glitter, it looks out of focus, but I did get some glitter paint that I'm gonna put on it once this white dries, so it's not just like a white ball on top. And then I can't pick it up right now because it's wet because I already painted the first layer on it, but their mascot is a wolf, and they had spray painted it bronze, but the spray paint was like sticky and like dripping. It was disgusting. I probably still have some stuck to my hands, but I painted it white and it'll be glitterified as well. So we're going to stick that like on the top up here once we're done. I do have to film this for a reel though. So periodically you might see me like get my phone out and like film a little clip because I'm making a reel of it as well. And then I also bought these to put, I'm not sure, their school like initials are LCMS. Yeah, LCMS. So I think I'm going to put LCMS either like down the side or maybe on the wolf. Let me know what you guys think about that. I can't quite decide like what I want to do with that. I got to figure that part out. Okay. Hi, Paula. Paula says, what happened to Crystal? Crystal still has her YouTube channel and she still does all the crafty things. We love Crystal. Her channel is called I Can Totally Make That. And she still does her own stuff over on YouTube and like on all social media. So she's still around. I also bought this guy. I think it's going to be cool. I've not done a spirit stick ever before. I was never a cheerleader. I was never like, I never did anything that involved a spirit stick. So this is very new to me. So if anyone has kids in cheer or you used to be a cheerleader, give me all the ideas on the spirit stick because I ain't got no clue. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just kind of doing it as we go, which kind of makes it fun. But I also got this washi tape. Okay, Susie says, which has a feedback drawer to print on DTF. I'm going to pin your comment, Susie, because I've not used that kind of printer, but I'm sure somebody has. If you can see, I don't know if everyone can see Susie's comment. I just pinned it, but she's talking about her Epson ET2850. It has a back feed, no drawer. Okay, so we're feeding stuff into the back, and you can't get it to print on DTF. I even tried taping it to a piece of paper. Interesting. Okay, so like, what is it? Sorry for like asking you a million questions, but now I'm intrigued. What does it do when you try to print on it when you don't? Where'd that paint come from? I'm so sorry. I thought I got paint all over myself. When you are not taping it to a piece of paper, what does it do when you're trying to print on it? Does it just do nothing? Let us know so we can help you. Adri. Hi, everyone. It feeds the page straight through the printer. Oh, and just like doesn't. Oh, it like doesn't even try to print. It just like whoom, right through. That's bizarre. I'm trying to think of why it would be doing that. Maybe it is just not compatible with that type of. Sorry, I'm thinking it through like in real time. Justy, I don't know if you're watching, but I know you know more about this than I do. You should comment if you have an idea for her. But that's really weird. Yeah, I have no idea why it would do that. Hi, Nora. It's Nora's first time watching. Hey, girl. It's also weird to me that when you tape it to another piece of paper, that then it gets stuck. It's like, it should be at least attempting to print on it. Sorry, I'm thinking it through. I've tried that's what I was about to say. I was about to say, have you tried different paper settings? Sounds like you have. And what, is it just regular like ink? Just, there's nothing special about the ink, I'm guessing. Does anybody else know anything about this kind of printer? Because I do not. Hi, everyone. We got lots of first-time watchers today. For everyone who's just joining us, we are currently working on Susie's printer problem, which is why her comment is pinned to the screen. But simultaneously, I am making a spirit stick because my sister is a middle school teacher and she needed a spirit stick. So they had a spirit stick and it looked like it had been run over by a car. So I am like recreating it. I'm fixing it, I guess. No sublimation. Oh, no sublimation. It's sublimation ink. That's what you're saying, I think. Yeah, that makes sense with DTF. Susie, I'm not being very helpful. I have no idea. I just like, I've had the problem before where it will like half print and then kind of like die. I've had the problem where it prints streaky. I've had the problem where, you know, I've had every problem except that one. I've not had it where it like doesn't even try to print. That's why I'm really hoping somebody who's watching right now maybe has had this problem as well and can like weigh in on this. I'm going to leave your comment pinned until like maybe somebody who knows about this gives an answer, or maybe we just like, or if someone asks something else that I need to put up on the screen. But I'm hoping somebody has a better answer for you than I do. The only thing I could have you, I know this is maybe dumb and you've probably tried this, but my first line of defense is usually to just like Google the problem with my exact printer name. And I've had luck with that in the past, but it is kind of hit or miss because that only works if somebody else has had the problem too. So who knows? I'm so sorry, Susie. That's very frustrating. Also, I'm currently wrapping the spirit stick all the way down in like metallic red, but it's looking pink. Yikes. I do have like blue and silver though too. So we'll like. Iris says maybe you're putting the paper in wrong. That's a good suggestion. Oh, it prints on sub A paper. So it's just not printing on the DTF. There's no way like, yeah, now that Iris says that, I'm like, is it possible you're feeding it in upside down and it like won't print on the wrong side maybe? That's an option, I would think. Like I could see that happening. Weird. I have no idea. I have no clue on that because honestly, I've only done DTF like maybe 10 times. And every time I've done it, I feel like it's just printed right through. Yes. She says, I think I see a sawgrass in my future. Yeah. I will say sawgrass is really expensive, but I love my sawgrass printer. Like, love it. If anyone else has a sawgrass printer, feel free to weigh in on your thoughts about your sawgrass printer. But I actually had an Epson Eco tank that I converted for sublimation, much like what it seems like you've done. And it did work for a bit and it worked really well. But one thing that somebody told me was that like you have to print pretty regularly for it to work. And if you don't print regularly, then it gets like kind of gummed up in the tubes. And then you end up spending like all your time just cleaning the tubes. And at the time, I wasn't sublimation printing frequently enough, I think. And I just feel like I spent all my time cleaning the tubes and it never would like work properly. And so I finally did get a true sublimation printer. I got the Sawgrass G500. I almost said G5000. The G500. Best purchase I ever made. Like, I don't regret it for 1 second, even though, yes, it was very expensive. Susie, Iris responded. So I'm going to put it up on the screen. You probably can't see it because she's on YouTube and you're on Facebook. But she says, try putting 2 sheets in to see if it will print the second page. Yeah, like maybe it thinks that it needs a second page. Like there's a blank first page hiding out in there somewhere. That's a good thought. But I do think, regardless, a sawgrass might be in your future because they are truly amazing. I'm almost done wrapping this guy. And then I might try, we'll see if the little golf ball on top is dry enough for us to add glitter. She did tell me not to make it too feminine. And yet here we are with a lot of glitter. It actually looks shinier, I feel like, on camera than it does in person because I think it actually in real life looks a little more like holographic or metallic than, I don't know. Do you guys think this looks too pink? It looks fuchsia, doesn't it? It's supposed to be red. Like if you look at the side of this, that is red. Now here it's like fuchsia. Susie, no. Oh yeah, my converted eco tank clogged and I ended up buying the sawgrass and love it too. Yeah, that is exactly what led me to buy the sawgrass. My eco tank clogged. I felt like it was clogging all the time. It was so annoying. And eventually it just gets to the point where I feel like it wasn't even printing well, even if I was cleaning the tubes like before every print. It was getting so frustrating. I think if you sublimate a lot, the sawgrass is worth it. Like if you like to sublimate and you do it frequently, I think that it pays for itself, truly. Feel free to fight me on that if you disagree in the comments. But I really do think that it's worth it. It's a great sublimation printer. Okay, we've got it covered in reds. We've got like, this is not going to stay white. I'm about to put some glitter on there. We'll make it prettier. Well, I'm sorry we weren't more help, Susie. I wish I had like a very definitive answer for you. Like, oh yeah, that happened to me and this is what it was. But that's a weird one. I'm not going to lie. That's a weird one because I feel like usually it at least attempts to print it, you know? That looks weird, doesn't it? Maybe it's just like intermittent glitter. Oh, okay. So I just have to like spread it around. Okay. Okay. We're going to go with that. I'm trying to do this where you guys can actually see what I'm doing. What is everybody into right now, crafting wise? Like, are we crafting for fall? Are we still doing back to school things? Are we doing Christmas crafting already? I would love to know where everybody's crafty brains are at. I think other than this school craft for my sister, I think I'm very solidly in Halloween crafting mode right now. Like I've been doing a lot of Halloween puff vinyl. I've been doing a lot of spooky like decals and stuff. But I would love to know what everyone else has been doing too. Halloween. Yeah. I feel like 'tis the season, but I've also known a lot of people to just skip right over Halloween and already be doing Christmas crafting. It's like 90 degrees in Nashville today, so I just feel like I can't get there yet. I'm not to the Christmas crafty thing yet because it just has to cool down a little bit. Although lately there's been a very real part of me that's like, maybe I just moved to Florida. Maybe I should just move my whole family to Florida, never have to deal with the cold ever again. Although I'm only in Nashville, I'm sure some of you are farther north than me and you have to deal with like real winter. I'm a wimp when it comes to winter because I don't like the cold. I don't like being cold even a little bit. Hi, welcome to the stream. For people I see a lot of people are just now joining us. We are fixing this spirit stick for my sister's middle school that she teaches at and talking all things crafty. Right now we're talking about Halloween crafts and Christmas crafts and kind of just like what you're working on right now. What's in progress for you? Evelyn, you're living in my dream city. I want to live in Orlando so bad. Do you love it there? Also, I have, speaking of holiday crafting, I have a friend who is making stockings, like Christmas stockings. And listen to this idea. I think this is so cute. And I've never heard of anybody doing this, but maybe it's just me. So what she's doing is she's taking baby clothes from her kids and like cutting them up and making like a quilted pattern out of the baby clothes and turning it into quilted stockings. I think that is maybe the cutest little stocking craft I've ever heard of. Knowing me, I would like ruin my kids' baby clothes doing that. I've never learned quilting and I've never learned like real sewing. Okay, this looks better in person than it does on screen. I promise you. It looks like glittery in person. It looks a little wonky on camera. I promise it doesn't look like that. Evelyn, you're like northeast of there. That's awesome. Yeah, I've heard that there's a lot of good like suburbs of Orlando out there that are just amazing, and I'm very jealous of you right now. I'm going to try covering this more in glitter. Maybe it just needs more. Maybe it's just too sparse. When in doubt, add more, right? Isn't that what we say as crafters? When in doubt, more glitter. This is like a chunky, like look how chunky that glitter is. There's some big old glitter chunks in here. I also think it smells weird. It's very strong. I probably shouldn't be breathing this in like that. I got this from Target. I got all the materials from Target. I might turn some music on. Do you guys want music? If I just let my Spotify play, is anyone going to be opposed to that? No such thing as too much glitter. Agree. Okay, I have quiet music playing, but you guys let me know if it's too loud or if you can't hear it at all. We want to find a happy, like some ambiance. Oh, this is looking better. Like that right there, that looks good. It kind of looks like a mosaic almost because the glitter is so chunky and like big triangles and stuff. You kind of have to spread it like really gingerly because otherwise it seems like it will like pull up because it's so thick. Okay, what do we think? I'm looking at it to make sure it looks even. I think that looks good. We're about to glitterify our wolf too. So we're gonna let that, I might add a little more washi tape to that. Can you guys hear the music all right? Or is it too loud, too quiet? Let me know. Okay, this is supposed to be blue. Maybe this blue. Or maybe like this blue. Okay, which blue should I use to kind of like go with this? It needs to match like this kind of color. I'm kind of thinking like, I think the darker one. What do you guys think? Yeah, the darker one. I think so too. Okay. Okay, we're doing the darker one. I'm just going to cut some strips. Oh yeah, and once you like peel it out, it looks better. Okay, everyone is agreeing now. The second one. Okay, literally everyone said the darker one. Okay, I was dumb to think the lighter one. I think I'm going to cover up this gold right here because I'm not liking it. What are the odds this makes it through the entire school year with a bunch of middle schoolers? I'm saying slim to none. I think that I will have to redo this like several times. Oh, it's looking cute though. Cutie, look at that. It looks more red, I think, next to the blue. Like it was looking pink to me before, but now that there's blue next to it, I think it looks more red. Don't you guys think? Okay, we got a little off topic, but let's talk about what we're crafting for Halloween. Everyone kind of said they're doing Halloween crafts, but what Halloween crafts has everyone been up to? That's cute. I wasn't asking for a lift. I was just asking you to take my hand. Just for a minute all night. Was it too much to ask? Should I repaint that? Oh, now I do have to repaint that, don't I? This looks insane. I think it's going to look a lot better once I attach all the stuff to it. Well, aren't we all? Okay. I think that maybe so this was the top. Oh, that is like dripping glitter. Oh, geez. Okay. This was the top before. I think I'm actually going to just like flip it and make this the top because it'll get covered with like a bunch of stuff. That's awesome. Yes. Okay. I think this is going to become the bottom and that's going to become the top. Okay. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And while that's drying, I'm going to get out this guy because this is going to be like all around the top. Oh my gosh, I forgot to be filming. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna have to fake it. Nobody tell anyone. I'm gonna set up my little thing. Just don't tell that I didn't do it live. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm painting a little piece of it. And that'll be fine, right? It'll work out. Sorry you're getting like a weird angle right now. I just think maybe I'll get a little clip of, I won't get you guys in it. Promise. I'm gonna get a little clip of painting the glitter. Also, again, if anyone has Halloween crafts, questions about Christmas crafting, what you want to see, please let us know. I'm always, always, always looking for ideas. Okay. We're going to pretend to put a little more glitter on it just for this little clip. And then whenever you guys see this video later, we're going to pretend like it was in real time. Okay, we did it. Go team. It's like a group project. All right. Except I didn't get me doing the washi tape either. Why do I do this to myself? It's fine. All right. We'll just put another layer right here. And that's fine. Nobody has to know. Who's going to know? How will they know? Okay, that's fine. Iris, I literally, hold on. Okay, Iris said she wants to see a puff pumpkin. Where did I put it? I just made a pumpkin shirt with puff. And now I have to show you. Okay. Aisha, I know, it's hilarious. I do this all the time. It's like, I'll get into a craft or I'll be like hanging out with somebody while I'm doing a craft that I'm supposed to be filming. And then I'll be like, well, I didn't film any of that. So let's do it again. Okay, I did this little jack-o'-lantern guy in puff. He's like a little pocket tee. I don't know if you can see the puffiness of it, but it puffed up like really good. So I thought that one was really cute. And then I made this shirt for my daughter who is obsessed with Halloween. Oh, I thought it was a pumpkin. It's not, but it says stay spooky and it's in like the pumpkin color of puff. See, puffed up good too. So I thought that those both turned out pretty cute. I actually overheated this one a little bit, which is why it's not quite as puffy as the other one, but I like how they both turned out. She's going to be obsessed with that. She gets home in like 30 minutes and she's going to be beside herself. Her favorite character like of all time is Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. So she'll be happy about that. All right, now we can open this. Is it annoying that my phone is like right here? Evelyn is asking, like, you can overheat puff, and the answer is yes, you can 100% overheat puff, and it's actually really annoying when you do, because if you overheat it or overpress it, it looks like ramen noodles. So like it becomes, there we go. Got another clip. Look at me multitasking. If you overheat it, it ends up looking like ramen noodles. If you overpress it, it looks like ramen noodles. If you, oh, I forgot that I still had, sorry, did I have your comment up there that whole time, or did it just pop up? I'm sorry if I did. I was not thinking. Anyways, yes, you can overheat it, and it looks crazy when you do. And it's always so frustrating because puff is like, you know, not the cheapest of materials. And so when it overheats and then it like looks like a uncooked ramen noodle, it can be really frustrating. All right, I'm going to cut all these off of their string because we're just going to hot glue them like directly on. Also, this is definitely made of paper, which I did not know. Oh, Amy's saying, where do you get puff? You can get puff in a lot of different places. So a lot of the different companies like make puff now. I don't know who the OG was, but I personally like to use Caesar's brand of puff, and I buy mine from, it's called My Craft Source. I feel like they have good prices, and also they carry the Caesar Easy Puff, which I particularly like because you only have to press it one time. Whereas with some of the others, you have to press it multiple times. And I just feel like when you press it multiple times, there's a lot more room to like mess it up. So I like the one press puff. And they also have a ton of color options, which a lot of places don't have a ton of color options. So yeah, that's true. Ira says you can get it at Michael's and Hobby Lobby. So like if you don't want to order online, My Craft Source is only online unless you live in Arkansas, which I do not. Hobby Lobby and Michael's have like their own brand of vinyl and stuff. What is the one at Hobby Lobby called? 406, 604. Someone will remember and say it in the comments, but their brand of puff, I feel like is actually pretty good. Like I think it does a good job. So there you go. Amy, yes. Yeah, the Caesar brand, I love. I think that they have the most color options, and I also like the one press. It's really nice. I think it's harder to mess it up that way. And I don't actually even like cover mine. I don't know if anybody else does. I don't cover mine with like a heat protectant or anything when I'm pressing it. I just like press it right on. And I think it works pretty well. I need to find my hot glue gun because I think we're at a point now where I could hot glue like these guys all around. I was kind of thinking like, oh, that's going to be like insane. Maybe at the top. I don't know. What if we like did these all the way around the top? Like, and then I could trim it if I wanted to. My sister's calling me, and this is who the spirit stick is for. She's going to have to wait. I will not answer her FaceTime call while I'm on this live. She's a loose cannon, you know? You don't know what she's going to say. I also got my hair done today, and she's probably going to call to tell me that it looks bad. We always check each other's hair after we get it done, you know? Sister things. Okay, let me grab my hot glue gun really fast. So hold tight. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. In fact, you can still hear me whilst I am away. Well, okay, well, I gotta find my hot glue gun now. Okay, it was right behind me the whole time, so sorry about that. All right, let's get this guy heating up. This is my little Amazon heat gun, by the way, or hot glue gun. Sorry, not heat gun. Maybe my favorite craft purchase ever, which is so hilarious, but it's by this Amazon brand called Haiku. And sorry, this is just my little plug for this hot glue gun because I think it's amazing. Hi, Irma. Welcome. So it's USB chargeable and its base is a magnet. So like, what? It rocks. It's like my favorite little craft purchase. So we're gonna let that heat up for just a second. And then let's get down to business. We gotta decide how we wanna like put these. See how they're like kind of stiff? I don't feel like that's really what I intended. Do you guys think this is even usable like this? Because I was gonna make like a ring around it, but I'm a little concerned that it's just gonna fall apart because it's like papery and not. Okay, so I was gonna do like this, but like. She's so intense. I may have to trim it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look too crazy? Need feedback. That I think I did buy this also, but I wasn't planning for that to be like the whole thing. But I guess like it could be. Like I could just kind of do that. I think that might look better. And then I could do like some of these silver ones maybe, like kind of underneath it, like a firework. Help. Help. Yeah, I do like that it comes with a case. And it came with a ton of glue sticks too. I've had it for 2 years and I've never bought glue sticks for it. So like it comes with its own little carrying case. Listen, we're just gonna talk about this glue gun now. And it comes with like these little finger protectors. I should trim some of it. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna have to because I think it looks like with this like sticking out, that's really long. But if I glue it like underneath and then trim it down to like here, I think it might just add character. And then I just like don't use these like cheapy papery ones because I think middle schoolers are just gonna destroy this like immediately. Don't you guys think? Amy says the second idea. I don't remember what my second idea was, but I think it was to put this on top and then put these under and then trim them. Is that what you're referring to? Because I think this on its own is not enough. She said it's supposed to look crazy and gaudy, and I think that this is too tame. Let me know. This is still drying also. Oh, and don't forget we have a wolf to put on top too. He's not dry yet. But I think I can at least pick him up a little bit to show you. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I probably won't finish this craft on this live, by the way, but I will post it. So whenever it's done, you guys can see it and you can know that you played a role. Okay, he's not totally dry. So here's our little wolf that's going to go on top. And he's going to get glittered as well in a second. Actually, I may go ahead and do that now. Oh, and I bought these letters. I forgot. I got to figure out where those are going to go. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. That's okay. All right. Ah! Oh yeah, the second one. Okay. So I will definitely, I'm getting more glitter paint. I will put that little blue guy on top like a floof, and then I will do the silver underneath and trim it. I think that's the right call too. I'm kind of thinking it through while I say it out loud, and I think that's going to be the easiest thing. Okay, I can't like lift. Hang on. We're going to do it like this. No, I can't tilt my screen anymore, but here we go. We're going in with the glitter. Glitter wolf. This is going to take a hot minute. And I won't forget to get a clip of it. Thank you. It'll be the shortest video ever because it'll be like, here's the before and here's the after. Because I didn't film any of it. This glitter paint is so interesting because it's really just basically glue with glitter like lodged in it. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, it's so cute. I know, Monica, I actually usually have an overhead view, but then when I decided to do the spirit stick today, I was like, oh, I won't ever use it because I'll just be holding it up the whole time. It's just this like one part that I would need it for. So, but here, I'll hold him up. I can pick him up so you can see it. Here. So I'm like glittering his back right now. And now I'm about to glitter him all down the side. Luckily with this like very thick glitter paint, it's like you can't really mess it up because you're just spreading out all the confetti pieces until it feels like it looks right. There, now you guys can get a view of it. Cute. This is cool looking. Hi, Dee. So Dee just joined us. What we are doing today is my sister teaches at a middle school, and they have, it's basically like a house system like Harry Potter, but they call it a den system because their mascot is a wolf. So they needed a spirit stick, and they had one from last year, but she showed it to me and it looked terrible. Like it literally looked like it had been run over by a car. So we are fixing it today. We're making it look all better so those sweet middle schoolers can get excited about their spirit stick and not feel like it looks terrible. So right now I'm bedazzling the wolf that will go on top of the spirit stick. And then we also, I almost dropped him. And then we also are redoing the whole spirit stick. So like I already rewrapped it and put glitter on the top. And then we're going to add like tons of ribbon and stuff here in just a second. But first I need a baby wipe because I just got acrylic paint all over my lip. So that's what we're doing. Good times. Except I just realized I only have like 5 more minutes of this live before I have to jump off and go get my children. But I will be making a video of this to post. So you guys can definitely see the finished product. But honestly, this is kind of a long process. So I'm glad to hang out with you guys while I work on it because otherwise I would be lonely and it takes forever. Yes. Okay. I just realized I always forget to say that right now we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all at the same time. So if you see me responding to a comment, but you don't see that comment in the comments, it's not because I'm a crazy person, although I am, but that's not why that's happening. It's because they probably commented on another platform, but I see all the comments like in one place. So I just like to put that out there because one time somebody commented and they were like, who are you talking to? And I was like, oh yeah, you can't see all the comments. So it probably looks like I'm insane. Which again, would technically be true probably. But in this case, it is just that you can't see the comments. I'm doing a little touching up really quick because when I picked him up to show you guys, I smudged his paint. Yeah. Monica, you're right that I need an overhead. I need to get my overhead camera back though. I had like a little arm that sticks out right here so you can see everything I'm doing on my desk. And usually I feel like when we do lives, I'm doing like a lot of weeding vinyl and stuff. And when I'm doing that, I love having the overhead view. but I kind of thought with this one that I wouldn't need it. Boy, was I wrong. Okay, I'm about to jump off and go get my children. I promise to post a finished product. We did make it pretty far though, because we rewrapped the whole thing. We painted the top, we glittered the top, we painted our wolf, we started glittering our wolf. We figured out what we're doing with all this stuff. It's gonna kind of be like so. Oh, wrong way. So it's gonna kind of be like that, which I think will be so cute. And then the wolf will sit on top. And then I'll probably put the letters like vertically down the side saying LCMS. Is that right? LCMS. Yeah. That's going to be so cute. So I'm probably going to go get the kids, let this dry a little bit, and then come back and finish it up. But let us know what kind of crafts you guys want to see going into Halloween, Christmas, all the things. We do post every week on YouTube, twice a week right now. And I've been trying to do like one DIY post and then one that's more like crafty business oriented. So like craft fairs, what to sell on Etsy, that kind of stuff. So if you go find any of those, leave us a comment on those videos and let me know what you guys want to see, because I want to make what you want to see. But until then, I'm about to jump off. I keep saying that and then I don't jump off, but I really am this time. I'm jumping off. I have to go get the kids, but I loved hanging out with you guys, and I will see you next week. I'm probably going to be coming up here on live like every week. So see you next time. Bye.